Hello guys, I want to tell you about my new project, the saber called Crimson Lord. A few words about some details that I like to pay attention to. First is about the surface quality. When you find a lot of small scratches on aluminum parts, keep in mind that it was made specifically to make the saber look authentic. This kind of treatment is called tumbling, and I wanted all my sabers to look exactly like this. Also, there is no finish coating, so you can do anything you want with it, including some chemical processing. Second thing is about the red ring. It is not screen accurate, but I like how it looks, and that's why I include it in every set. If you don't need it, just take it off. I also left a hole to loose the locking screw without removing the red ring. And third, you don't need to disassemble the hilt to install the chassis that I'll design for it. All you need to do is unscrew this part, put the chassis inside and screw it back. But for those who want to completely disassemble the hilt, I'll show you how to do it without breaking any parts. For a full disassemble, you need just two hex screws, 1.5 and 2.0 millimeters. To remove the outer casing, you need to put the hex screw into each of two small holes until it enters the screw head. You can feel and hear it. And then you need to tighten the screw clockwise. The same goes for the second screw. No need to twist a lot, just a few turns is enough to free the outer casing. When you free the outer casing, you'll have an access to the secret screws that hold the blocks with buttons inside. The saber has 4 spring-loaded buttons, 2 on both sides. But don't get carried away by hard pressing the buttons, so as not to damage the internal jumper. You need to unscrew both screws and the buttons will be released. Here's the buttons looks like. There are 2 springs inside that protect your saber against accidental pressing during interaction with the hilt. And when you press it, small pins come out and press the buttons in the chassis. So when you insert the chassis that I'll design, it will burst the buttons jumper from the inside and prevent them from bending when pressed. After removing the buttons, the casing can be removed. And you can see the holes for sound and the channels the sound will pass through from 1 or 2 speakers. Assembly should be carried out in the reverse order. When you install the casing, it will be necessary to carefully align the holes in it with the screws inside. Put the hex screw and rotate counterclockwise to fix the casing. Now I want to talk about how to assemble the saber when you just got it out of the box. First you need to unscrew these 3 screws that secure the close area parts. Then unscrew the emitter and this black part. This ring serves to close the set screws here. To install the claws, I propose to loosen the screw one at a time, insert the claw from the side and tighten the screw back. You need to repeat it with all 3 claws. But if you can't insert the claw from the side, you need to unscrew all 3 screws, remove the top and insert the claws from above, putting them on the screws. At this point, I want to say that I spent a lot of time assembling and finalizing, but some sabers can have an unpleasant backlash of small claws. To fix this problem, just put a piece of scotch tape or something similar here and here, and then assemble the claws and entire parts together. This solution will permanently save you from any backlash. Next, you need to put the close area back on. Don't be afraid to scratch the cover, because it will not be visible anyway. Then combine the holes for the screws and tighten 3 screws. 2 short ones that keep the claws from turning and a longer one that fixes the blade or plug inside the hilt. And if you have a problem in tightening these screws on the assembled saber, try twisting this zone a little to exactly align the holes. So that's all I want to say you. Thanks for your attention, and if you have any questions to me, ask in the comments below or on the RPF or on Facebook. And may the force be with you.